Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name's Jeremy Reitman. I'm the town manager of Gypsum, and this is James Woldridge. He is our town planner, and we're here today to present this 460 Trail Gulch RFP and to provide you with context and overview of the plan.
All right, so to start off, we're gonna do kind of a basic overview of the context of the site, the envisioning of the master plan, and the changes that occurred from that. Some example works of previous development, like analysis that occurred on what was possible with the site, and a bit more context into the opportunities that are come through the adjacent lots. So here you can see a map of Gypsum, and in the upper left-hand corner, there is an arrow pointing towards where 460 Trail Gulch is, which happens to be the entrance from I-70 to Gypsum. It's currently the only entrance, and it serves as our town front door. And so here is a more close-up picture of the site where you can see I-70 interchange, the Highway 6, the roundabout, the surrounding gas station, 10th Mountain Distillery, and the vacant lot to the east that could potentially serve as a hotel. All right, and here we have a little bit about the site. It is on the right-hand side right there, and it actually has a surprising amount of space. It's just shy of half an acre. And there's enough gradient that you can have a two-story building on there in a kind of creative fashion, which is a bit of a surprising feature. And as I said earlier, this is a part of the front door of Gypsum, and that is connected to Gypsum on the river. These areas were envisioned by our master plan to, have a good first impression, a welcome to Gypsum introduction. And what we desire there is to have businesses that attract people from the interstate. And so to make that happen, the interstate commercial zoning was created that provided a large variety of different commercial uses, and also introduced a master plan design review board that had quite a bit of leniency with 75% maximum lot coverage, 60-foot height limits, and 0 setback requirements. And it interestingly uses a architecture style called industrial ranch. And so the goals for our site RFP is to facilitate a profitable and successful commercial development project and to catalyze on the surrounding front door area.
And to speak to that a little bit further, the community is really interested in making sure that we've got a welcoming, open entryway that provides good context and good curb appeal as you enter the community. And we have been in conversations with a variety of national brands that we have worked with on this site. We have several national brands that have been interested in leasing at this space, but are not interested in developing. And so we do believe that if the site is redeveloped, there would be plenty of candidates for tenancy at this location. Furthermore, the adjacent property owner at the gas station has worked with the town previously on this site and has currently redeveloped the property in a way that has brought the gas station back up to kind of a more modern standard and would make it a better neighbor than it would have been previously. He's also expressed that he would be willing to provide shared access to this site should it be needed in the future.
So here we have a few envisioning kind of exercises done during the master plan, that you can see a mixture of uses, the gas station, a hotel, a restaurant, and the existing distillery. And then on the site, this kind of demonstrates just how diverse and different that site could look. I mean, you have a 3-story building, mixed use commercial all around. And then next door, this is the Gypsum on the river. And this area is supposed to kind of connect to it in a walkable fashion in ways that they can utilize the strengths to benefit one another. And then again, calling back to the context of the current site, it was enhanced through the shop and hop right next door and the modifications that occurred to it. And then this is one of the potential layouts with the alley being developed into a 2-lane road with parking all around it, as well as some additional parking improvements. But other layouts and the surprising size of the site, as well as the shared access, allow for a drive-through lane. And in this envisioning, that occurred on the east and south of the property. And in another envisioning, it occurred on the north and east of the property. And again, taking advantage of the fact that this has a lot of access through the interstate and could potentially be an excellent location for some national chains, distributors.
Now, this slide shows the properties in question kind of zoomed in a little bit more. And I think what we wanted to highlight here is that this vacant lot that sits immediately to the east of the town's property has been analyzed through a feasibility study for a hotel feasibility analysis. And it was found that it could definitely support good annual occupancy and support a good ADR. We have that data on file. If anybody's interested in that information, it's available on our website at the Economic Development tab. And these two properties could be, and we imagine it would be beneficial to combine them perhaps into one project. So we wanted to put that out there for your consideration. And then we've made reference to a current 10th Mountain distillery. That's this property further to the east past the vacant lot.
And to wrap things up, we just have some brief engineering overviews. So you'll see either town right away or town property that is highlighted in green. And then sort of towards the bottom of the screen along the existing alley, that is where the sewer and water lines are located that are in closest proximity to the building. So they are in blue and lime green. So any questions can be sent to the town. There's a portal on our website for those that you can submit those through, and we will be posting answers to those periodically.